Oh my gosh, hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Hopefully you're like me and you make your bed every single morning because that is truly the best start of the day. You know you're going to have a productive day when you can make your bed. And I've talked about it before. It was like a quote I heard from a speech by someone, and even if you have a miserable day, at least you know you get to come home and have a made bed. But I wanted to hop on. If you saw my title to this video, you're like, what? Ignore my kids? So I just have to share a quick story and something that has super been helpful for Tate and I as we parent our children. About a couple months ago, we were having a hard time with Turner, and I did share about that. And that he was not listening. He was going to bed was a struggle. Like, we were struggling so much in different areas with him. And a lot of people had commented, or if I reached out to fellow moms and talked about it and everything, everybody's just like, it's just a phase. And I'm like, no, there's something really wrong. Not really wrong, but like, I know it wasn't just a phase, and I knew it was something I could do to help fix it and change this around. Because it was not fun. Like, Tate and I, we'd get the kids to bed and it would be like, 2 hours past what we were not supposed to, but like the normal bedtime. And it was just a constant struggle. I don't know what's up with my hair. It was a constant struggle. And then we would be ornery, and it was, it's one of those things, like, when that is happening, it creates a different dynamic in your family, in your marriage, everything. And so I'm like, no, there is something we can do. And you guys, the beauty in this, the best part about social media is that by me sharing my journey and some of my struggles, I have fellow moms reach out to me and give me feedback, give me ideas to try, or things that they heard about to see it there. And so that's what happened. I shared about it on Instagram story, and a fellow mom that I have no idea who she is, but she follows me, sent me a message, and she goes, hey, I saw another person get this book and it worked for them. It sounds like you're going through the same thing. Like, maybe it'll work for you. And I'm like, thank you so much. I immediately ordered the book. I immediately followed this person, the one she recommended on Instagram, to see what they had to say. But I ordered the book off of Amazon. I ordered it. I started reading it immediately. I got the audiobook for Tate because he's an audiobook person, not a reading person. And it has totally changed our family. We are no longer struggling at bedtime. We are no longer struggling with kids that don't, quote unquote, listen. Like, there's still the normal stuff. But when you go above and beyond the normal stuff that is changing your relationship with each of your kids, maybe, or changing your marriage because your kids are acting in a way that you are not raising them to act, that is a struggle. And I knew there was a way that we could probably overcome this. So the book is called Ignore It. And it's by a doctor, Catherine Perlman, and she has a PhD, but it's how selectively looking the other way can decrease behavioral problems and increasing parenting satisfaction. You guys, I cannot stress enough how good this book is. It's one of those books that you have to read and implement it, the whole thing. Okay, but as you go along, you'll learn different things. But I truly also believe it's a book that you and your husband, or if this is a husband watching, your wife, or co-parenting, that you both have to read it, because I would sit there and read it and then I would try to tell Tate about it, and it's not the same as if he's listening to it, because we had got audiobook for him. But you guys, this book, even last night, Tate even commented, he goes, putting the kids to bed now, it's like, you guys, what used to be 2 hours, sometimes of screaming, like, it makes me want to cry to think about the stuff that would happen, because Turner would be screaming and kicking and hitting and like doing all these things. And I was like, what has overcome my child, And this book, the things we have learned, the different tools we have taken away from this, has helped so much that it literally takes 5 minutes now for our kids to go to bed. They stay in their rooms. That's even been a thing now in the morning, which I'll share a different tool we have for mornings now, because it used to be they would be up at 5:30 and down in with me while I'm trying to work. And then, when my kids don't get enough sleep, they are crabbier and they act out and they have behavioral problems then when they are not getting enough sleep. But the tools and resources we have used in this book have been life-changing, you guys. I cannot stress enough. And it's one of those things, though, I want to reiterate. If you are someone that you want to refer this book to someone or you want to get it yourself, I'm not getting paid for any of this, by the way. This is just something that's working for me and my family. It gets worse before it gets better. I truly believe that with a lot of things in life that you're trying to better, but your kids' behavior will worsen when you ignore them more, and then all of a sudden it gets better. And so it takes time. It takes consistent effort. But you guys, with where we are now compared to where we were just 2 months ago, and I didn't want to recommend this book unless I knew it really worked, the tools in it, and we've been going for a month plus now that it's been good, okay? So we started implementing this back in November, and December was good, now into January is good, so November, right around Thanksgiving time is when we started to implement it. So then December was good, and now January is good. And so it does get worse before it gets better. But I am so thankful for this mom who reached out to me after sharing about what we were struggling with on Instagram. Thank you so much for recommending this book. I am now telling all of you out there, you fellow mamas or dads, parents, get this book if you are struggling with your kids acting out, having behavioral problems, sleep issues, they're not staying in bed, you guys, yes, this book, written by a doctor, Catherine Perlman, game changer. All right. I hope this helps. Share it with any other moms that you think this would help in parenting their kids. And I truly hope it helps you guys like it has helped us. If you do get it and read it and have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I would love to share exactly maybe different things that we did when using these tools and resources to be able to help. But other than that, have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.